Welcome to the Wake Up Nigeria Kitchen. It's a beautiful Friday morning, and I'm excited because tomorrow is Saturday. And in case you want to try this delicacy, you can literally try it tonight or tomorrow morning. And guess what? I have a brand new chef in the Wake Up Nigeria Kitchen. Welcome, Chef.
Welcome. Thank you.
All
very
right.
much.
So he says I should introduce him as Chef Saint.
Yeah.
Right? He said the Holy One.
The Holy One.
Please explain. What is holy?
The food is holy.
The food is holy, amazing.
Yeah.
But we'd like to know your full name, so tell us.
My name is Chuka Mbanefu.
Where are you from?
I'm from Anambra State.
Anambra State, amazing. And how long have you been cooking for?
About 17 years now.
Hey, way. Why? What is it about cooking that makes you really, really love it?
I started as a foodie and I love good food. Growing up as a child, I loved food and, well, the passion, I was always in the kitchen. So I decided to go into something I had passion for early. So
You were always in the kitchen, interested with your mom?
yeah.
And your dad allow that?
Yeah,
Because
sure.
I know a lot of, Eastern fathers, they will chase their sons out of
Not in my house.
Not in your house.
Yeah.
Amazing. All right. So tell me, what are we making today? Because I'm seeing a lot of interesting ingredients, and I'm like, oh, okay, this combination is going to be loud. So tell me exactly what we're making today.
So actually today we are doing an Afrofusion dish.
Afrofusion. Okay.
Yeah, so we'll get something from Nigeria and then get something from Italy.
Italy.
Yeah, so we'll be having the Onitsha style Nsala soup.
Okay.
Okay, then we'll be having it with mashed potatoes and spread of cheese.
That's
and we're
very-
using cream cheese.
Okay. So tell me about your food establishments, because you have to have one for this type of recipe to be coming about.
Yeah, we run the brand called Rogue Bistro.
Okay.
Yeah, it's more of an online kitchen, and
Okay.
we're setting up stores and restaurants in Abuja, in Onitsha, and in Lagos.
All right. Amazing. And then you make this kind of dishes
Yeah,
there.
we make this kind
Kind of
dish.
meal. So not
Yes.
only Nigerian,
Not
but
only-
like contemporary and
Yes.
fusion as well. This
Yeah.
seems like an original recipe.
Yes, it is. Yes,
it is
it
amazing.
is.
Oh, yeah, brought
Yeah.
me through the ingredients we're going to be using today.
Okay, we have our tomatoes, we have our pepper, our onion.
Yes.
Actually, a lot of people who do this soup
Yes.
don't add this or don't add the
Tomato,
tomatoes.
right?
And people
Yes.
were asking, what is tomato doing
In salad soup, yes.
For us, food is not just all about eating. It
Yeah.
has to be healthy. The nutrition's there, so we are bringing it in for the nutrition.
Yeah, so we get that vegetable.
So
yeah.
that's the cream cheese that we use for the potatoes.
okay.
The yam we use as a thickener.
Okay.
Okay. The normal, it's really a high protein food. So we have our dry fish,
Yes.
we have our crayfish, we have our seasoning cube, the salt,
Catfish, fresh catfish.
Then we have our
Chicken as
our
well,
chicken, yes,
okay.
and then our leaves.
All right. Okay. What leaf is
This is the uziza and the otazi leaf. Yes.
Uziza and uta. Two of them actually confuse me. Which one is bitter? I know one is bitter.
This is the bitter one.
Is the bitter one? All right. Amazing. So what is this tiny thing here?
This is the seed of the uziza.
Oh, uziza seed.
Yes, that's the seed that comes with the
Are we
uziza.
going to be grinding that?
Yes, we'll be blending it, yes, into
All right.
yes.
Still here with Chef Saint, and we're still putting together our Afrofusion dish together. What is even the name for the dish? What is the name? You actually give me a name.
It's an nsala soup served with mashed potatoes,
Okay.
finished with
So-
cheese.
Okay, so nsala soup served with mashed potatoes and cheese.
Yeah.
All right, instead of using the
The
regular
pounded yam,
Oh, I see
yeah.
what you're doing there. Amazing. Okay, now, how far have we gone? Tell me what's happening in that pot.
Okay, in this pot we have our meat stock
Okay.
and our meat, and then our blended oziza and otazi leaf and seed.
Blended? Okay,
Yes,
okay.
It's blended with,
Okay.
with some atarado pepper.
Okay.
So that's what we have in
The
there.
tomato
And then
there as well?
The tomato is there as well.
Right.
And then we have our thickener, the yam. I will let it simmer for a
Simmer.
while. Then once it's soft, I'll bring it out, blend it, and then
Put it
send
back in. All right, amazing. I noticed
Yeah.
that we're using chicken, we're using fish, we're using beef,
Goat meat too.
goat's meat as well. I mean,
Yeah.
is that how we do it normally?
Yes,
Is that
is
how
what
you
it-
decide to do it?
Yes, that is what
That's how it's naturally done.
that's how
Okay.
it's
Yes, I said I was going to ask you about the catfish because I realized that, yes, of course, you put it last, of course, because you have to
Yeah.
take longer to cook.
Yeah.
But then I noticed you toughened it.
Yes, I did.
So how did you do that? 'Cause a lot of
it's easy.
people battle with catfish a lot.
Pour hot water.
but people say if you put hot water, I don't know what they say is to do to the fish, but
They say it will peel the bag.
It will peel the
What
bag.
happens is that you need to control the temperature of the water. It's not supposed to be too
hot. Okay.
And then you don't soak the fish in the water over a long time. You just pour it and then
you take it out.
you take it out.
All right, amazing. Is that so? What is your skill as well for removing the slime?
The slime, depending on location, there are places you go to and then it starts to get hot water.
Okay, it has to get
Yes, then there are places you go to. We use ash, we use salt.
Ash?
But yes, ash really works.
Okay.
So,
that's safe though.
Yeah, it is very, very safe.
Okay.
Depending on where you get an ash from. Once it's
okay.
healthy, you clean. It's just to clean and then you still have to wash.
Okay.
I do ash sometimes and then I still use hot water.
Hot water as well. So
Yes.
hot water even does two things. So it helps you clean the slime off and it also helps you toughen the fish so it doesn't scatter in the soup. All right, amazing. So now tell me, where are we? So we're waiting for that to start boiling.
Yes, we're waiting for this to
Yes.
start boiling.
And
Our potato is already boiling.
Yes.
To mash that and then infuse the cheese in it.
All
and
right.
finish up the soup.
Okay, so I noticed you're boiling the potato with skin.
Yes.
Yeah, so what's your plan? Are you going to peel it
I
afterwards?
will peel it.
You peel it after. Why did you decide to boil it with the skin though?
Because if I boil without the skin, the potato tends to get mushy. So, and I don't want that. So I want the potato to be tough.
So if we need our potatoes to be tough, we boil with the skin.
We'll boil
so
with
we allow it to cool off before we peel off.
Because I want to spread cheese on it, I wouldn't.
You don't want it to cool off
off, so
totally,
that
and it's not
yeah,
totally.
yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
All right. Okay. So how are we infusing the cheese? Tell me. Are we? So what's the good?
While we mash the potatoes,
So while we mash,
adding
the cheese and mixing it together. All right. Amazing. All right. Now, so you were crushing this
Yes.
when I interrupted you.
Yeah.
What's your plan for that?
I'll still put it in the.
Put it in the soup. All right. I think we're actually almost there. I saw a lot of ingredients. I thought it was literally going to be a whole lot of basbos, but apparently it actually is simple and straight to the point. We actually
Yes, it
had
is.
our onion in there, our tomatoes, pepper blended in there, nsala.
Uziza,
and utazi blended as well. There was meat stock, and that's about it.
Yeah, and then crayfish.
So we're going to add crayfish,
Yeah.
and then the seasoning,
Yeah.
and then
The
the
good thing
dry-
about this meal is that if you decide to just use your catfish, you could do that. If you
Yes.
decide to use just your
chicken,
you
or your
could
beef,
do that
you could
too,
do
yeah.
that, and goat's meat as well. But this one's definitely going to have a lot of like flavors.
Yeah.
From the catfish, from the goat's meat, from the chicken, and it's definitely good. I mean, it's the Friday, so of course it should be a celebratory meal, and it does seem like a celebratory meal. Well done, chef. I'm actually just really, really curious about this combination. Have you had this before, though?
Yes.
You have had this
But
before?
not with Irish potatoes.
That's why I'm
It's
asking
something
you.
with sweet potatoes.
With sweet potatoes.
And that one with infused butter and all that. But because, so let's do something
Let's do something different. All right, amazing. I mean, mash is always a hit. There's no doubt about that. But now having it in nsala soup, it's definitely going to be a hit as well. So, I mean, no doubt about that. In case you're just joining us, I'm here with Chef Saint, and we're making nsala soup with mashed potatoes. That's infusing African dish, Nigerian dish with the Italian. Thank you. Thank you. Amazing. All right. So that's about it. And how is it, though? Let me just ask. I mean, markets, considering what's been happening with the fuel hike, prices of things in the market. So how do you, as a chef, consistently making and dishing out meals daily, on a daily basis, how do you guys cope? How do you guys...
It has not really been easy for everybody. And for us, it's worse. Because you buy at a particular price today and then you get back to the market.
Yes.
Not even the following day. Maybe that same day
That
in the
same
evening.
day.
And then
The price is different.
And then you can't go back to the customer and tell customer that came
True,
to
start
eat in the
paying.
morning that.
True.
So it's not really been easy, but
Yes.
bulk buying has helped us over
Right,
time
bulk buying,
get
okay.
things in bulk and then so that at least you can work with the price that you have at that moment.
Yes. I mean, it's very important because, I mean, when you talk about food, food is something that once you have, I mean, you come to your restaurant now, have this quality of food. Something that happens a lot in a lot of Lagos restaurants. You go today, you eat this thing, you're like, oh, wow, amazing, I love it. Next time I want to go back to eat it, the quality of the food literally changes. And you're wondering, wait, did they change the shape? Or what exactly is the problem? How do you manage that consistency? How do you do it?
That's one of the challenges we have. And then we cook to recipe.
Okay.
In our
Okay.
restaurant.
Okay.
So I am not in the
Nothing
restaurant,
changes.
nothing except clients who want a touch of a particular thing.
Okay.
Because for us, food is, we want to prototype what you exactly want. There are
Okay.
people that will tell you, let me use breadfruit, for example, which is one of our selling points.
Yes.
Some people will tell you, I want it hard.
Yes.
Some people will say, I want it very soft.
Soft, yes.
Some people will say, I want it with the water. Some people will tell you, please, I don't want it with water.
So you actually take specifications
Yes,
per client.
yes.
Amazing, amazing. I think that's actually really good. That means you actually have to keep modifying and modifying to
Yes.
meet your clients' needs. That's really amazing and really, I mean, calling on the detail. Now, in case you want to try this recipe during this weekend, we'll give you the ingredients on the screen so you can definitely write them down or take a picture of your screen right about now. We have potatoes, cheese, butter, and nsala. So this is the recipe for what we're making. And we have chicken, we have dry fish, we have fresh fish, utazi leaf, uziza, crayfish, ogili, tomatoes, onions, pepper, yams, seasoning cubes, and of course salt. It's pretty straight to the point. Just make your nsala soup and then have mashed potatoes with heavy cream on the side. All right, now our crayfish is going in. Now, judging from the quantity of this crayfish, we definitely cannot make this soup without crayfish, can we?
Yeah, no. Crayfish is key.
Crayfish is key, I mean, because that's a lot of crayfish. All right, and of course, we know crayfish literally has a lot of flavor, and I mean, just takes the soup to another level. All right, guys.
I guess you can perceive it.
I definitely can. I definitely can perceive it.
It is.
We have Chef Saint in the building. All right, and he's put so much effort into this dish today. We saw him hard at work. We saw all the amazing ingredients. They looked and smelled so fragrant. Goodness me. What do we have here, Chef?
So we have nsala soup served with mashed potatoes with cheese infused in the mashed potatoes.
So, Tizzy, we have 13-year-old Mimi and her ride or die.
That was like what?
So, Hannah,
Literally, my ride or die.
Yes. Yeah. All right, so this is where you have a taste and tell us exactly what you think. Ooh, looks and smells amazing.
Can I just say, Mimi has been looking forward to tasting this. Like, well, outside, she was like, I can smell something really good.
Okay, all right.
All right.
Here goes nothing.
So what do you think?
I think it's great.
She's going in for another one. I think that's a good sign.
I think I can't wait for the cameras to so properly so I
Like,
can use my
Wow.
Well, just get into character. You can do it. I know you
Don't worry, I would keep my
can drop the
composure.
fork and enter with digging with your hands.
All right. Chef Saint, amazing
well
work.
Well done.
It's
Well done.
really nice.
All right.
Well done.
Glad to
Thank
hear
you.
it.
So,
I'm a fan of nsala.
we have to go, but I will be looking out for it. I'll be checking out for your characters, Mimi and Titi, and hopefully would enjoy it as much as you say we would. Thank you.
Yes,
Yes,
thank you.
All right, then. At this point, we're wrapping it up for the week. Woo! Wow, what a week. It's Friday. Thank goodness it's Friday. And yeah, we're going to be back 7 a.m. on Monday morning, y'all. Have a great weekend.
Bye-bye.
Bye.